Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day and happy Friday to you. As you can see, these are my weekly favorites or my Friday favorites, if I can speak. I have 5 or 6 things to share with you today, a few things that are new to me, and so let's get to it. The first favorite that I have is Tazo Lemon Mate Herbal Infusion. This does contain caffeine. It is a blend of yerba mate and lemon and ginger, and it tastes like hot tea with lemon and ginger. It's delicious. The first time that I ever discovered anything about yerba mate was when I read The Kind Diet by Alicia Silverstone, and they were saying to drink that instead of coffee because apparently the amount of coffee or something leaches calcium from your bones or makes them brittle. I can't remember. I'll have to reread the book. But anyway, that was a more natural option for you instead of coffee. Now, I have been a coffee drinker for years. I like the taste. I love to go to Starbucks. I think it's one of the greatest places ever. But I don't have to drink it anymore. I've actually gotten to where I just drink it because I like the ritual of having something to drink in the morning. If I'm extremely, extremely, extremely tired, then I usually hit McDonald's for an iced coffee because those things will kick your butt. But this is absolutely delicious. If you like hot tea, I definitely recommend that you give this a shot, and you might use this as an alternate for coffee. The next favorite, now what I do this time of year, beginning September 1st, I do this thing called Halloween Fest. And what that means is I watch Halloween themed movies, not necessarily scary, but Halloween themed. There's witches, there's vampires, there's magic, there's scary movies, whatever. And my amazing cousin also does this as well. We also try to be reading Halloween-themed books if we have any, and I have a bunch of Dean Koontz and Stephen King, and I even have Buffy books. Don't judge. Anyway, and so she texted me and said, I'm coming over, and I'm bringing you some of your Christmas presents early. Remember, they're Christmas presents. And I opened up the box, and she had brought me all of the Disney Halloween towns. And I have seen 3 of the 4. But what I watched this week and renewed my love for was the first 2. I like the first one. The second one is awesome as well. I haven't had a bad Halloween town yet. But I think it's family entertainment, and it's nice and Halloween-y for this time of year. Now, my Halloween Fest goes from September 1st to October 31st. If I have anything that I have to finish up, then sometimes I will use November 1st to finish up. And then I go into Christmas Fest, and that's a whole different story. So anyway, speaking of lovely things that people bought me, my lovely, awesome mama knows that I am broke and unemployed. But in about a week, I might have a really good, awesome announcement for that. But as of now, still broke and unemployed. So she bought me a few little pretties. Nothing major. It was just the point that they're pretty. And the first thing is this Freeman Barefoot Lavender and Mint Foot Cream with tea tree oil. I have been out of foot cream for about 2 months and using my body lotion, and it's not really cutting it. So I grabbed this, because of course I got to choose. There was only 2. There was plum and peppermint and this, and I remember not liking plum and peppermint, so I got this instead. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to start with the positives. This soaks in very quickly. It is moisturizing. One problem I normally have with foot creams is I put them on and I can't get out of the bed for 20 minutes because I'll, get something on my feet. Because there's always, I don't care how clean your house is, you're going to walk across the carpet, there's going to be, even if it's carpet fibers, they're going to stick to your feet. And so normally I put on lotion and socks because I have to. I don't like to sleep in socks. I can't stand it. Like in the middle of the night, in my sleep, they will come off because I will take them off. But this did not do that. In about 5 minutes, it was soaked in. It was still moisturized. It felt like I'd used lotion. Here's the thing I don't dig. The scent is kind of strong. And it smells kind of, I like it, but it is kind of, I like the scent, but it gives me a little headache, I guess is the way I should put it. If anybody remembers, a couple of years back, Philosophy had a hand and foot cream duo called Snowmittens and Snowshoes. It smells just like that. And I loved the smell, but like if Mom came around me, she was like, what the crap are you putting on you? I can't stand that smell. And of course it gave me a little headache, but it dissipates and the headache goes away. So that's one thing. If you don't do strong scents, you probably won't like this. It smells like it has a white floral in it, but I can't seem to find it. So anyway, another thing that my mama bought me is the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. And I think it's going to be my new fall love. This is Wet n Wild Mega Shield in A Current Affair. And it is a beautiful everyday red. I don't feel uncomfortable wearing this. I was digging through my stuff and I could not find an everyday red. I have Fearless from e.l.f., but it's kind of a little brighter, and so I usually put a lip gloss over top of it to tone it down. Sticking with the lips, this is the first Tarte clickable lip pen that I've ever used. This is Blissful. I absolutely love it. It is more opaque than the ones that were in the Carried Away kit. It's sticky, but not in a bad way. It's sticky enough, but not too sticky. I know I've heard some people say that they thought it was sticky. I think it's a beautiful color, and I would absolutely, I think I would repurchase this. This is the first, I take that back. There were 2 colors in Carried Away, and I haven't used them all. But there were 2 colors in Carried Away that if they were available, I would so purchase them. And another thing that I have fallen in love with recently is green, which green is one of my favorite colors, and it stays my favorite color. I kind of alternate. It's green, purple, burgundy, green, purple, burgundy, and it usually stays in that little, yeah. So I have been using this a lot this week. And this is the Tarte Smolder Eyes in Moss. It just looks like that. It's great as, now I prefer these as shadows. I have used them as shadow bases. I tend to just use it as a shadow, put a little something in the crease, put on some eyeliner, and go on with my life. Speaking of eyeliner, I have been loving this e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. The eyeliner side is also called Moss. And I am loving it. It's kind of more of a neutral green. And I really like these eyeliners. I like the shadow sticks. Again, I don't tend to use this as a base. This I have used as a base. This, I don't know, nothing seems to blend over top of it, so I tend to use it as a shadow on its own, maybe something in the crease, maybe not. And then the last thing is another thing that my lovely mama bought me, and this is the e.l.f. Flawless Eyeshadow Palette. This is in Golden Goddess, and I saw this first on one of Sarai's videos, Sincerely Sarai C, on YouTube, and I am wearing this today as well. And they are beautifully pigmented. They are gorgeous. I love them. Just let me see here if I can do this. See if I'm that coordinated. Here's the colors. And there. Now, of course, the one on the far end is the base color, so it's not going to be very dark, but it's still very pigmented. I love this. I love this, and I recommend that you pick one up. They are $2 either at Kmart or at eyeslipsface.com. And that, my friends, is everything. I don't have any fails this week. Love that. Well, you guys have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.